So today we're going to talk about why gear doesn't matter as much as you think. I think a lot of people get hung up on, okay, if I want to put out better content for myself or for my business, for my personal brand, for my actual brand, they feel as if, well, I can't really do anything because all I have is my phone. Or we don't have the budget to hire a professional video production company or a marketing agency. So we do want to put out better content, but we're concerned about the fact that it's just not going to look high end. Let me first begin by just kind of laying the groundwork here that in today's day and age, in 2026, as of making this video, if you have a cell phone that is 3 or 4 years old or newer, I mean, the camera quality, the image quality on these smartphones is actually unbelievable. Like, it's kind of crazy how good it is. Now, most people are going to be consuming the content you're going to be putting out on mobile devices. So ultimately, while pro grade cameras are always going to give you a much higher tier image quality, at the end of the day, everything is confined to a small 9:16 mobile aspect ratio. So you really can't even experience the additional megapixels because there's just not enough room for it, essentially. Now, if you were to shoot something on a cell phone, even something like an iPhone 17 or a modern smartphone, and blow it up onto like a Times Square monitor, it's not gonna look good because the sensor and the camera quality is just not up to snuff comparatively to pro grade cameras. But because 95% of the content will be experienced on a mobile phone, your phone, as it stands right now, is more than fine to at least begin putting out high grade content. So don't get hung up on image quality. And if you're a service-based business, at the end of the day, the content itself is what's going to allow you to stand out from your competition. Nobody's looking at your company as a professional media company, so if it's not absolutely pro grade, no one's gonna think twice about it. That's just the reality. Now, hiring a company like mine, New K Pictures, to produce cinematic visual storytelling, you're gonna stand out even further because I would venture to say that the vast majority of your competition across the entire country is not even putting out anything remotely close to cinematic grade content. But the barrier to entry is so low at this point that really you can at least begin right now creating content from your phone. Now, a couple little tidbits I want to call attention to. So for the purpose of this video, I'm actually filming this right now on an iPhone 17 with this Hollyland Mark II kit. So this is like $100. You could buy it online. You can go to your audio video store if you have one near you, but you could definitely get these online or something similar. So I have one of the mics on right now. I have it plugged into the iPhone 17 and I'm making this on the iPhone to prove a point. I look good, I sound good. Is it Ari Alexa or Red Komodo quality, which are pro grade video cameras? No, but I got cinematic mode on, I'm in focus, I got a nice backdrop here, just a little bit of bokeh behind me, looks good. Now, what I am doing is with these Hollyland mics, audio is important. You'd be surprised how much of a differentiator high grade audio can allow you to put out a higher tier professional sounding content. Something very interesting somebody told me one time, I think it was a teacher in film school. If you watch a movie muted, you can't understand anything that's going on within the story. If you watch the visuals, you might be able to kind of get an idea, but if it's muted, you're really not going to know the nitty gritty and the context of the story. However, if there's no visuals and you just hear the audio, by and large, you're going to be able to interpret the vast majority of the plot, unless it's a completely visual scene. That's how important audio is. And I think a lot of people overthink audio, or they don't really perceive it that way. You think video, you think visuals. But the audio is such an important element that I think people just don't understand how important it is. It's applicable to cameras, cell phones. It has a little clip. Right now I have a little magnet underneath my shirt and you can move it anywhere you want, so it's nice. I don't have to worry about any kind of sticky material or anything like that. Now, this is an iPhone 13. I use it on set sometimes for behind the scenes stuff or just like a little B cam for behind the scenes. But this is the same thing on the iPhone 17 as the 13. This is just an older USB port. Plug it right into the bottom of your phone, and this works for Samsung phones too and Google phones. And then the corresponding mic clips on here, and boom, that's all you have to do. The higher grade audio is ingrained into the video clip within the phone, so you don't have to do any kind of audio editing, and you're good to go, and you sound great. And as long as you sound great, it's almost like a subconscious thing where people just kind of feel like it's higher tier, because it is. So if you're filming on a modern phone with a wireless mic kit like the Hollyland Mark II, or something from Rode, or even the Hollyland Mark II is $100. You can get something for 40, 50 bucks that'll do you just fine. But I'm just trying to paint a picture of just how easy it is and how low the barrier of entry is to put out high tier content. Don't get bogged down in, oh, well, we can't afford a video company. No, you can do it right now. The benefit of working with a company like mine is I actually want to veer away from the gear because, yeah, we are using high grade professional equipment, but what you're really hiring us for is the strategy and having a creative partner within your business that is putting out a content strategy that intertwines with your marketing and your sales and your advertising and pushing the needle forward for your business. That is something you probably won't be able to do by yourself because it takes a tremendous amount of experience and wherewithal to understand how to actually utilize content to move the needle for your business. But step one, phase one, just start putting out better tier content with what you have right now, which is your phone. Get yourself a $50, $100 mic. I have a nice LED light on me right now. It's a desk light, but I can change the color temperature and the intensity, giving me a nice little glow here. Normally on set when I have my full team, we'll do a 3-point lighting setup, but I'm just in my home office right now. I'm trying to paint the picture that you really don't need a full crew and $10,000 worth of gear to put out much higher tier content than you're putting out right now. I have some cameras here. These are mainly just for display for my home office here. This camera right here, this is a little bit older. This is probably 3 or 4 years old. This is a Sony ZV-1. It's like a podcast camera, a streamer camera, whatever, but it's great quality. And if you want to just put out something a little bit better than a cell phone, then you could still link up something like a wireless mic to basic consumer grade camera that's just above average. Or go take it a step higher and get yourself like a mirrorless camera or something even in the range of a Sony or a Canon or something like that, that's within that 1.5 to 3K range to really bring the visuals up to the next level. But the whole point of this video is that you really don't need that in order to be successful in putting out higher tier content. Now, all gear aside, I want to just tie this together with something that's very, very important. The quality of the audio and the quality of the image, while important and will raise your profile and people's perceptions of you and your company, what really matters is what you are actually filming. The content, the strategy, but also the messaging. Who are you speaking to? Why are you speaking to them? What kind of stories do you have to tell to compel them to maybe follow you or check out your website or check out your funnel that'll ultimately lead them to the customer journey of becoming a client of yours. But the storytelling is key. The most important thing here is putting out video that's going to resonate with your audience. There are indie films out there that have $500,000, million, $2 million budgets that are absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, while they may not have that studio polish or that mirror sheen that a tentpole $50, $100 million movie might have, if the story is good and the characters are good and you're involved and attached to the storytelling, then you're gonna overlook all those little technical hang-ups, whether they are or are not. Ultimately, as long as the messaging is strong and you're speaking to an audience that you know is going to appreciate what you have to say, that's number one. Push come to shove, if you just have a phone or a basic camera and no wireless mics or nothing advanced, just get the phone in front of you and just tell a story. So again, working with a company like New K Pictures, which is my video marketing agency, to bring that content to the next level, will do just that. It'll bring it to the next level. But if you're just starting out, or if you know you want to put out better videos for yourself or for your company, you can get started right now for $100, probably less. Get yourself a little bit of a basic lighting kit, a wireless mic kit that plugs into your phone, and you are good to go. So remember, in this day and age, putting out higher tier content is important, but messaging is key. Everything ties back to that message, to that story. Make sure you're telling stories that differentiate you and explain not only what you do, but why you do it, because that's how you actually stand out from your competition. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. I'm gonna ask you to like the video. I'm gonna ask you to subscribe. I'm gonna ask you to put the notification bell on, because for whatever reason, sometimes YouTube likes to turn that off. Really passionate about letting people in on insider insights to the video production industry, but just what it takes to put out better content, what it takes to succeed with better content. I've been doing this for over 12 years, and I love working with service-based businesses and home improvement businesses that really care about their image and how they're perceived and want to be viewed as a leader in their space. So make sure you like this video again and follow this channel. Keep up to date. I'm gonna be dropping videos like this at least once a week, and we're putting shorts out almost every other day, if not every day. So I look forward to seeing this channel grow over the coming months and years, and I appreciate your support, and yeah, thanks for watching the video.